Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night. Gospel powerhouse Ty Tribbett. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The Ultimate Celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com. The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th at Pigeon Island. Featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. The original Wailers. Skip Marley. Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy. And Dexter Daps.
All night speaking on the phone. Look like you need a new replacement.
Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Hello, everybody. Hello. What a wonderful Wednesday, brand new month. And I want to welcome you guys to Hushtalk. This is Hushtalk where nothing is too awkward, nothing is too personal, nothing is too embarrassing. Oh, yes, I said it. Nothing is too embarrassing. This is a platform, a space where we are going to talk about things people usually don't talk about, the things people are embarrassed to talk about, the things we are going to make normal. We are about to make all the abnormal normal. When you think about life in today's society, when it's not messy, it's complicated, it gets emotional. Sometimes it's hilarious and we just really want to just laugh at what's going on in our lives. But then sometimes it's really, really serious. And then we worry. And the sad thing is that we don't always have a voice. We don't always have a listening ear. We don't always have a place to go to just like calm our worries and just assure us that everything is going to be all right. And that was why Hushtalk was born. This is the reason for Hushtalk. I just want to let you, the viewers, know tonight, it's our very first night moving to Watch Radio platform. We were on Hushtalk channel. We are still going to remain on the Hushtalk channel. And my co-host Vilna, she was supposed to be here with me, but then again, life happens. Sometimes we plan things and then life happens. And then we have to make sure we adjust for those happenings. We are flexible and we are ready to move. So you will not be seeing Vilna here with me tonight, but hopefully I'm going to have another co-host, another widely known woman, because when I did my first talk show, very, very informal, Let's Talk Woman, Tamara, she was the face of Let's Talk Woman with me. So I'm hoping tonight she is going to show up at some time and she's going to help me to address you. But in the meantime, let us just take a deeper look into what Hushtalk is. So first of all, as I say, I do want to welcome all of you. This is our very first episode on Watch Radio NYC. And just before I say anything more, let me just really big up Watch Radio NYC. You can access it on Facebook. You can access it on YouTube. You can access it on Instagram, on TuneIn, and we are just so excited that it has made some space for us so that we can talk to you, we can talk with you, and we can address some of the issues that you want us to talk about. So this is a big deal for me, a very, very big deal for me, a very, very big deal for my other co-hosts. And I'm really, really glad that you are here. So in as much as I am the one who initiated it, the fact that you're here with me, the fact that you're listening is a big deal for me. I am very, very grateful. And I mean that. Some of you may have not volunteered to sign up for the Hushtalk channel. Some of you just came onto it by accident. Some of you guys, your friends maybe forward you something in Hushtalk and you are here. But the fact that you are here, I'm very happy about that. So I know you've been waiting for a space like this, even if you didn't know it, you didn't ask for it, but you've been waiting for it. And I know this because a lot of people who follow Hushtalk, they have been telling me, like, would send me messages saying, you know what, oh my goodness, that really helped me today. I was in a very sad space today. Oh, I was very happy today. And then just hearing your talk made me more emotional. So all the emotions come out. And it's very clear that the talk, whatever is going on, the content of the talk is appealing to the listeners and it's helping them in some way. So I know it's necessary. I want to just assure you that this is a safe space. Whatever you talk about, if you don't want it to be associated to you, you can just ask for your anonymity and you will stay anonymous. So if you say, you know what, there is a conversation I really want to talk about, let's talk about it. But I don't want you to reveal who I am. I will take that topic, turn it into a conversation, and then we get to talk. So there is no judgment, there is no shame, just real conversations among real people. And there are a lot of things that affect us as women, as mothers, as men, as family members, as workers. We have so many different identities that we wear. So many things affect us. So I know we have a lot to talk about. I really want to encourage you, if you're here listening, to put your comments in the chat so that I can see you, I can respond to you, I can shout you out while I'm talking to you, because periodically I am going to be looking at my comments to see who is there, and so that I can engage with you as much as possible. So again, Hushtalk is not just the space for us to talk about only serious topics. There will be times we're going to talk about topics that is so hilarious. Our sides are going to hurt, from all of the jokes, from all of the laughter, from all of the reminiscing. And let me just say, next Wednesday, I have an episode that I think you are going to enjoy, especially if you're a St. Lucia, but even more if you're from the very small community of Miku. I have an amazing episode waiting for you next Wednesday. So I want you to not feel worried about coming in and engaging with Hushtalk, on listening to Hushtalk, on sharing Hushtalk. If you know there are people who don't know about it, let them know that there is a new show on the block. And it's going to appeal to our every emotion. It's going to talk about everything. Nothing is off limits. And when I say nothing, I mean absolutely almost nothing. Almost nothing. So, what has Hushtalk been talking about in the past? We've spoken about so many things. Before we came to Watch Radio NYC, we spoke about relationships, we spoke about marriage, we spoke about money, we talk about travel, we talk about children, we talk about sex, we talk about education. I don't think there is any topic that you can think of that we have not spoken about. Recent as yesterday, because March ended yesterday, we were talking about women issues from March 1st to March 31st. We knew that March is International Women's Month, and we used every single day to dedicate it to a topic about women, whether it's issues that affect women, issues women go through, emotions women experience, fears women have, worries women have, successes women have. We use it to talk about our gratitude. We used it to spotlight different women. I remember there was a time I spoke so much about my teachers, the people who influenced me, who shaped me. And I was really happy to come on there and get an audience and get a voice for that. So we've spoken about a lot of things. And if there is anything we haven't spoken about, I know we'll not miss it, because you are going to come forward and you are going to say, you know what? I want to speak about this. This is something I'm concerned about. I want to hear other people's ideas and opinions about it. So this is what I want to talk about. Something else I want to say is that I know a lot and I talk a lot, as you guys have experienced both now and in Hushtalk. I talk a lot. I know a lot. I read a lot. I travel a lot. I have a lot of friends. And one of the things I definitely do that some of you do know about, I do hair. So when I am in my space, I don't have a salon anymore, but when I'm in my space working on my client's head, you know what happens. It's therapy time. I hear a lot of stories. They share a lot with me. They trust me. One of the things I will not do is to go back and retell my client's story or betray any of their trust and confidences. But I may be talking to somebody and they may tell me, oh my goodness, I'm so worried, I'm going through a divorce. And it might just spark an idea in my head. We need to talk about divorce because a lot of people are going through that. Or they may tell me, my child is causing me so much stress. I don't know what to do. I have done this and I've done that. Right now, it might alert me. This is a topic that really concerns people in general. So it might be a topic I want to talk about. So these are some of the places where I get my topics. And of course, I know because you want to engage with me, because you have a lot to say, because you have a life, you're definitely also going to give me something to talk about. So again, that is why I told you that you guys are the most important part of Hushtalk. You are my audience. If I want to talk about XYZ and nobody's interested about XYZ, then nobody's going to listen. So you are going to supply me with what you want to hear me talk about. And I am going to give you that satisfaction of talking about it. And if I have no knowledge or I have little knowledge, I'm going to take it upon myself to find somebody who is an expert in the field, whether by qualifications, by experience, by whatever. And then I'm going to bring them up onto the show. And if we can find any experienced person, then that's why we come on live, so that, of course, as we look into the comments, we can see what you guys are talking about and we know what you want to talk about. So before I continue with my talk, I just see that I have some comments in the chat. Good night, Rhonda. Good night, Blaze. Good night, Peter. Thank you guys for being on. Sabina Daniel, oh my goodness. I just want to shout you out. I just want to tell you I was so excited because I became connected with a woman who I knew absolutely nothing about, and I otherwise would not have known anything about her had I not known you. I mean, I was very surprised to see what a small world it is for somebody to come as far as Romania and to be in a circle with me on a show, sharing a platform with me, and we knew somebody in common. And I did tell her to tell you hi. So I'm so glad you're on, and I have the opportunity to tell you hi myself. Hey, Yazzie. Yes. Please share the link with your mom. Tell her girl is on. I would love to see her on my show listening because, again, as you know, I'm a product of Mrs. Remis Anthony. Anybody who's listening to me right now, know I like to talk because of Remis Anthony. She's the one who put all of those things in me and made sure that I became a confident speaker. I became a knowledgeable speaker. So, yeah, please get your mom on the show. Oh my God, girlfriend. Good night. I see Selena Phillip on. Selena Phillip is one of the girlfriends I proudly stole from my sister because every time you hear it was girlfriend. And I saw how amazing she was. She's genuine, she's loving, she's real. And I stole her from Leona. And I almost want to say that I'm even more of a friend than Leona is. I hope Leona doesn't hear me saying that. She's not on yet, so that's good. So welcome everyone who have showed up, who are here. Welcome. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're having a good time. And I hope this lunch is really living up to your expectations. I'm going back to what I plan to talk to you about. I know there are times we stuff is going on in our life, we lose confidence, we feel like, oh my goodness, we're insecure about ourselves because something has happened and we're doubting, our existence, we're doubting our capabilities, we're doubting our value, we're doubting our a reason why we have any reasons to be loved. Hushtalk is a place where it's going to restore, well, at least that's my hope, restore the negative emotions that we experience on a daily basis because life happens, and to replace it with positive images, positive self concepts, so that we can go on to continue being productive people in society, we continue being happy people. I know most of us, we cannot just be happy all the time. If you see somebody who is just constantly happy, that's a red flag. There are times when life is going to try us. There are times when life is going to try us. And there are times, even if no matter how much we prepare, there may be times we will not be ready for what life is going to throw at us. So we will experience these negative emotions. But just knowing that, there is a space where we can go to get rid of that, it's reassuring. Also knowing, even if we have nothing sad or depressing or disappointing, if we know that we have a platform where we just go and laugh, go and be happy, go and make connections with other people, just go talk about, reminisce about, something way back when, our parents told us and it wasn't true, but then they just told us those things. And now we just want to share with people who have been in our shoes or even people who don't have the same experiences, and then just compare notes. Just a place to relax. Come to Hushtalk. That's what it's for. Okay. I just want to check again. Let me see if hey mother, ready for John is in the house. Oh yes, I'm having fun. You know me, mom. I find any opportunity to bring joy and to keep joy in my life. I am not somebody who dwells into the darkness. I don't dwell. At 50, my eyesight is already failing me. Because I have to wear my glasses just only to read the screen. So you think, what good is it going to do me if I'm just going to bring more darkness into my life? I don't have time for that. So again, I'm really, really happy that you guys are here. Hopefully I'm going to have my ex-co-host of Let's Talk Woman. And Let's Talk Woman was a show mostly about women. It was about empowering women. It was about equipping women with wings, helping them to fly, validating women. And I started that show, and Tamara Henry was my co-host. But then that show kind of like faded off because life happened, and we came back with Hushtalk. So when we come back, hopefully, I'm going to have my co-host of Let's Talk Woman on the show with me, Hushtalk, so that she can help you guys understand what Hushtalk is all about. When we come back, we are going to do some engagement. I'm going to engage you in a little activity just so that you can enjoy yourself, so that you don't get too bored. If you're like me, you always got to be on the move. So we'll do that when we come back. But in the meantime, I wanted to let you know that the first flyer that we sent out, it was saying that our launch date was March 30th, and we were going to come back every Monday at 6 p.m. live. That has changed. Our new live shows, weekly show, is going to be Wednesdays at 6 p.m. So the time hasn't changed, but the day has changed. So it's going to be a perfect day because it's midweek. It's not crazy like a Monday everybody hates and it's hectic, nobody has time. And it's not on a Friday when everybody has to go out and celebrate or just want to stay home and chill. I strategically placed it midweek so that you will have enough time to relax, unwind, and enjoy some hush talk about conversations that people don't normally talk about. I will see you very soon. Let's take a commercial break.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Feel the rhythm at World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Pigeon Island. Global Afrobeat sensation, Thames.
That you cannot buy. Send me your love that you cannot
Thames.
I need you in the morning, but I need you.
Princess Lover, X-Man, Lucity, October 4, and Ella May.
Feelings so deep.
Ella May.
You know that bartender, I pour a drink, a movie on it, entertain. I'm down to do the little things.
Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
It's Gozile's birthday, and this year it's all about the kids. We're doing it for the kids. 2 events happening on Saturday, April 11th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. at number 117 Taps Court in Brooklyn, New York, and on Sunday, April 12th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. on number 3458 East Chester Road, Bronx in New York. We're asking everyone to roll out and donate school supplies for the less fortunate and on the privileged kids in St. Lucia. Your donation goes a very long way. We're doing it for the kids. You can also donate on Cash App or Zelle at 646-408-7405. It's Gozile's Charity Vibes. Come one, come all.
Hi, this is Aaron Henry, and I am inviting you to St. Lucia's National Day Committee Inc. Prayer Breakfast on Saturday, April the 18th, 2026. Hey, listen, I want you to come with a heart of prayer as we lift up the name of Jesus Christ. Hey, Prayer Breakfast 2026 is going to be epic. See you there. Boom.
On Saturday, May 2nd, get ready for Chrissy's Classic White Tea Party, an afternoon of elegance and tradition. It's only $75, all inclusive. Music by DJ Smallboy, DJ Bashi, and DJ Speedometer. Dress code all white. Yeah, it's an all white event. Fascinators and elegant headpieces recommended. For more info, call 347-528-0589 or 646-234-8790. Chrissy's Annual Tea Party presents an all inclusive Classic White Tea Party, 3 p.m. Saturday, May 2nd. The venue, 650 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11236. It's an all-inclusive event. Make sure you be there.
Hear me out clear! On Saturday, April 18th, we're getting set to turn up and get lit inside Fluffy Jam. Fluffy Jam. It's the return of the man Rootsy.
When you're riding west, giddy up.
And Gozele. Come witness for the very first time the collab between Rootsy and Gozele for the very first time on this one. Tickets $20. You pay more at the door. Music by DJ Sci-Fi and DJ Speedometer. Saturday, April 18th. It's going down inside Mona Lounge on number 210 Tapscott Street, Brooklyn, New York. Fluffy Jam. Ladies, roll out from early as 8 p.m. and come turn up. Make sure you represent, cause this one here gone.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th at Pigeon Island. Featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. The original Wailers. Skip Marley. Cast the Band.
It's time to leave in the morning.
Emran Nerdy.
You feel like I'm a fool, 'cause I take it.
And Dexter Daps.
Up all night, speaking on the phone. Look like you need a no replacement.
Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Get pain relief fast with Frances Rub.
When the days get tough,
Rub it. Having back pains? Rub it. The dog not well? Rub it. COVID on you? Rub it. If you have 4AD, rub it. For proper circulation, rub it. Stroke have you on a side? Rub it. For all problems in life, rub it with Frances Rub. Or call 713-4162 or 489-3421. Nothing beats a good old Frances Rub. Located in the Vendors Arcade, booth 27B.
And now in VA4 on Girodi Street next to the post office.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Hushtalk. You know, one of the things I really love about Hushtalk is the little logo. If you got a chance to look at our flyer, and if you got a chance to read Peter's comments, the comments in the talk, you know, it says that Hushtalk started as a whisper. Now it's a movement. And it's going to move far. It's a huge movement. So if you want to be part of that movement, you want to be part of it, you want to be part of the talk, make sure you join Hushtalk, share Hushtalk, like Hushtalk, comment Hushtalk, contribute to Hushtalk. You are such an amazing part of the movement. We're no longer whispering all of those topics that were hushed, that people were not talking about, that people were too embarrassed to talk about, that people were scared to talk about, topics that were taboo. They're no longer behind our lips. We're opening our mouth, we're talking about them, and we're making them normal. We're making the uncomfortable comfortable. We're making the abnormal normal. So, I know you're dying to be part of the movements. So now it's time for you to talk to me. Now it's time for you to talk with me. Now it's time for you to engage with me. But first, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Look who is on the line, guys. I don't know if you know, but one of the things I love that always comes out of my mouth is that I have the best family in the world. Whoop, whoop, family. I see Leona Bryce on. I see Rediva John on. I see Cheryl on. And guess what? All of you guys who are on, from Yasmin to Selena to Pee Wee to Sabina, all of you guys who are on, you are now my Hushtalk family. You are part of my family. What we're going to do, I'm going to play a game with you guys. I jotted down a list of things I want to do just to kind of like break the ice and get you to be as fluid as I am, because, you know, again, with my ADHD, I can't really stay in one place. So we're going to play a small game, and I want you to be as honest as you can. I'm going to ask you a question, and all you have to do is put the number in the chat. So I'm going to say, have you ever blah, 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 blah. And if you have done it, put a number 2. Then everybody just put number 2 in the chat. Let's just kind of get a sense of who is in here and what topics we can talk about. Because by looking at your responses, again, it's going to furnish my list of things that I'm going to talk about as I engage with you, as I talk with you. So the first thing I jotted down was, have you ever pull out your phone and check the balance in your bank account to do something, and then you realize, oh shucks, my balance is really, really, really low? I know I have. That's money issues. So if you have, let me see you put a 1 in the chat, because then that tells me, oh, we really need to start talking about money, about saving money, about doing things to make sure our bank accounts grow. Good night, Electra St. Catherine. Welcome, 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 my sister by another mother. Hey, I have another sister, Merlin Shari. Welcome, sis. Oh my goodness, I have 3 sisters on this live. Guys, I have the most sisters in the world, but I have a better adjective. I have the best sisters in the world. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Lisa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I see Leona has started putting in her 1. And I know Leona is not the only person whose bank account disappoints them sometimes. Come on, let me see those ones. Yes, Lisa. Yes, yes. I wish I could come in, but I'm saying it loud and strong. There have times I go look at my bank account and I'm like, is this a bank account or is this something else? Because the numbers just don't seem to add up. So nice, nice, nice. So at some point during Hushtalk Live, we are going to talk about money. And I cannot wait to share with you a little strategy that I started and it's working. And I know you're going to enjoy it. So if you know you one person who have at times look at your bank account and been disappointed with the number looking back at you, I want you to put the ones in the chat because it tells me a lot of people have this issue and this is an issue we should address. I have a second challenge for you. How many of you have ever stayed in a relationship? You know it's too much work, a relationship that you should just end because it just doesn't work for you. And you know you deserve better, but it's just easier to say. You just figure if I walk away, I have to start over, I have to go back in the dating game. You know, you just, even if you know you should get out, you stay in it. If that is you, put a 2 in the chat right now. I know I have stayed in a relationship way too long. I remember telling you, as a matter of fact, one of the reasons why I'm in America today is because I was in a relationship that was so toxic. I keep telling myself, I need to get out, I need to get out, I need to get out. It didn't deserve my time. And I didn't. And one day I broke up with him so bad. And I'm like, I need to even skip the country. So I left. I stayed in that relationship way, way, way too long. Yes, Fiona. Yes. Yes, Fiona. Yes, mother. Yes, mother. Yes, Red Beaver John. A lot of us have stayed in relationships. And it doesn't just have to be romantic relationships. It could be friendships. You have a friend who is just constantly abusing you, constantly taking and not giving anything. My computer ready to die. And just because I said I'm ready to die, because they have times even your devices are in relationships too long. My computer is ready to die. There are times we are in relationships, friendships, work relationships. We go to work, they don't respect us. They don't value our contribution. And we stay because we were scared if we leave, we're not going to get another job. So it's not just the romantic lovey-dovey relationships, but we have been in relationships where we stay way too long. Good evening, Jade Lo Flor. Jade Lo, I hope I'm saying your name right, but Miss. Good evening, Jade Lo. Is this Janine? If this is Jan, hey. So, if you stay in a relationship way too long, put a 2 in the chat. I have another question for you. How many of you have picked up your phone or maybe an email or something and you sent a message because you were so emotional, you were really, really angry, or you could have just been like, oh my goodness, I'm delusional, I'm in love. Whatever emotion you were feeling, you didn't think it through. You sent a text message or an email, and as soon as you say it, you're like, oh shucks, I shouldn't have said that. In the moment, I was emotional. But then you realize once words have been spoken, or in this case, sent, they cannot be undone. Although now WhatsApp kind of like have a undo button and delete for all if nobody has seen it. But we know that we cannot take words back. If you have done that, put a 3 in the chat. If you have sent a message that has gone, that has been read, that has been received, and then you instantly regret it because you realize, oh my goodness, I was not thinking straight. That is one of the things we're going to talk about, being able to access our emotions, handle our emotions, and deal with it in such a way that we're not making rash decisions in the moment and then having to deal with regrets later. So yes, that's what we're dealing about. Yes, Jan. Hey, Jan. Wait, nobody has sent a message. I saw no freeze in the chat. I saw no freeze at all. I know I've done it. Even now with WhatsApp delete button, I send messages and then sometimes, somebody has already read it and I'm like, oh shucks, So I know I have done it. Good. Leona says all 3 of them ring a bell. I know almost everybody in this live right now, everybody listening to Hushtalk right now have dealt with at least one of those things in their lifetime. So when you tell Hushtalk the concerns you have, the topics you want to talk about, your aspirations, your dreams, your fears, we develop conversations to the positive ones we try to grow, the negative ones we try to eradicate. And that is definitely what Hushtalk is going to do for you. But let's get a little deeper. On Hushtalk. Those of you who were brave enough, you admitted that you had 1s and then you have 2s and then you have 3s. And you've given me something to talk about. But there is so much more that we're going to talk about. There'll be times Hushtalk platform will not be so upbeat, will not be so alive. It might be the mood might be a little despondent because there are times when me as your host and my co-hosts And even you as the audience, especially if we invite you on. Hello, Shana Salam. Hushtalk. That's a fourth biological sister. And not just biological, on both my mother and my father's side. These are like full sisters. I have 4 full sisters on. How lucky does one girl get? I am extremely lucky. Welcome, my sisters. I love you guys. All right. So, as I was saying, there'll be times we're going to be talking about topics that matter to you. And those topics are going to be topics that are uncomfortable. They might be downright shameful. Some things may happen to you and it will bring shame to you. But because it's shameful, that's no reason for you to keep it deep down inside and deal with it alone. You have every right to say, you know what, I'm going to take that shame. I'm going to expose that shame. I'm going to trample on that shame till it becomes nothing, or till I can change it into something that I can be proud of. So if you've been given a platform where you can flip that shame and turn it into something positive, you should definitely do that. Whether, regardless of what it is, you're struggling with your confidence, you're questioning your faith, and not just your faith in God, your faith in your ability to keep a job, your faith in your ability to have a strong relationship, your faith in your ability to save money, all of those things you've already talked about. If you're struggling there, if you're feeling like you're failing as a parent, there are so many of us who feel like no matter what we do, we're failing. There are so many of us who are tasked with the responsibility of taking care of our children on our own because the other parent decided to step away and decided that the children was not their responsibility. The children were not their responsibility. If that's what you're going through, this is a place where we can come, we can set it down, we can unpack it, we can turn it upside down, we can look at it, we can shake it, we can put stuff in it, and then we can talk about it so we can leave feeling like, oh, wow, I get some relief for this burden I have been carrying. You deserve that space to say things like that out loud, and that's what we're building here. That is the purpose of Hushtalk. The purpose of Hushtalk is to create that community for you, to create that space for you, to create that haven so you feel like you don't have to deal with things on your own. Some of us have sisters, biological sisters, that we are not talking to. And then something great has happened in our lives. And we wish we could just call and say, oh my goodness, this happened. Some of us have good news, but we have nobody to share it with. And we're like, what's the point? I did all of this when I have nobody to share it with. Guess what? Hushtalk will celebrate you. Some of you have news that's not so great. You went to the doctor, you got a diagnosis. You failed an exam. You broke. And you're like, I wish I had somebody to reach out to and just talk about those things that are happening in my life. But I don't have nobody. Guess what? You have Hushtalk. It's there for you. Reach out. You have the WhatsApp channel. When you come back, I'm going to put a link in the chat, and this is going to be the link to the Hushtalk channel on WhatsApp. If you click on that link, you can join the channel. And with the channel, you can access the audios, you can access the videos at any time. One of the things I love to do, I love to put things in there because I know sometimes even if people cannot listen to it right away, those audio messages, maybe you're going to work, maybe you're coming from work, maybe you have a long drive, and there's nothing great on the radio. Trust me, there's going to be something on Hushtalk that you can listen to. So it's going to be something to keep you company along the way, to listen, to laugh, to be light, to reflect. Again, it may not always be a great conversation where you're going to be laughing hilariously, but I can guarantee you, even if it's a conversation where the mood is not too bright, there will be something to learn about because we're not bringing anybody down. We want to create a space for you to become reflective, productive human beings. Because I believe in you and you believe in yourself. You are here, you are alive, you matter. You have every reason. Hey, I see Priscilla. I see my cousin watching. Priscilla was one of the women who came on and who has given us amazing advice. I see my brother, my brother, Nicholson Shari. And Hushtalkers, you prayed for him in January and he's here with us. He's on Hushtalk tonight. So that is so much reason to celebrate. With that note, I am going to take this time to pause so we can have another commercial break. But when you come back, we're going to do some hush talking.
Hi, this is Emron Henry, and I am inviting you to St. Lucia's National Day Committee Inc. Prayer Breakfast on Saturday, April the 18th, 2026. Hey, listen, I want you to come with a heart of prayer as we lift up the name of Jesus Christ. Hey, Prayer Breakfast 2026 is going to be epic. See you there. Boom.
Love how we party, love how we fit, pour out the bounty, everything's. Love how we party, love how we fit, pour out the bounty, everything's set. Celebrate good friends and more. Let me see, tout moon, farewell. Love how the twin peaks rise to the top. Bounty, treasure, right non-stop. We love the spirit and we all have fun. Love that loose and rum.
Perfectly blended, smooth, the rum of the people. Experience the 6 flavors of Bounty Rum, the spirit of St. Lucia.
Thursday, April 30th, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Opening night ignites at the Phillip Park, and we're blazing the trail with the King of Fire, Capleton.
Say more fire. Slew them up, be feelings them a carry. Them done bow already and them
Capleton.
Jaja City, Jaja Town, them off it on it in a cowboy town.
Smooth and melodic Diani. Dancehall's bold new voice, Valiant.
The
King of Puyo, Asa Bantan. Country power with international star
You say that your new love's not
Amber Digby. St. Lucian country icons L.M. Stone and Siobhan Seeley. Plus a special tribute to Kaiso legends. Thursday, April 30th at the Phillip Park. Be there. Tickets online at St. Lucia Jazz and ArtsFestival.com and physical tickets at regular outlets.
Hear me out clear! On Saturday, April 18th, we're getting set to turn up and get lit inside Fluffy Jam. Fluffy Jam. It's the return of the man Rootsy.
And when you're riding west, giddy up.
And Gozele. Shh! Come witness for the very first time the collab between Rootsy and Gozele for the very first time on this one. Tickets $20. You pay more at the door. Music by DJ Sci-Fi and DJ Speedometer. Saturday, April 18. It's going down inside Mona Lounge on number 210 Tapscott Street, Brooklyn, New York. Fluffy Jam. Ladies, roll out from early as 8 p.m. and come turn up. Make sure you represent, cause this one here gone.
On Saturday, May 2nd, get ready for Chrissy's Classic White Tea Party, an afternoon of elegance and tradition. It's only $75, all inclusive. Music by DJ Smallboy, DJ Bashi, and DJ Speedometer. Dress code all white. Yeah, it's an all white event. Fascinators and elegant headpieces recommended. For more info, call 347-528-0589 or 646-234-8790. Chrissy's Annual Tea Party presents an all inclusive Classic White Tea Party, 3 p.m. Saturday, May 2nd. The venue, 650 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11236. It's an all-inclusive event. Make sure you be there.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Feel the rhythm at World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Pigeon Island. Global Afrobeat sensation, Thames.
This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me your love that you cannot
Thames.
And I need you in the morning, but I need you.
Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May.
Feelings so deep.
Ella May.
You know that bartender, I pour a drink, a movie on it, entertain. I'm down to do the little things.
Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Get pain relief fast with Frances Rub. When the days get tough, rub it. Having back pains, rub it. The dog not well, rub it. COVID on you, rub it. If you have 4AD, rub it. For proper circulation, rub it. Stroke have you on a side, rub it. For all problems in life, rub it with Frances Rub. Or call 713-4162 or 489-3421. Nothing beats a good old Frances Rub. Located in the Vendors Arcade, booth 27B.
And now in VA4 on Girodi Street next to the post office.
Welcome back to Hushtalk. You see, I'm back and my smile is even wider because during our commercial break, I was going through my comments and guess what I saw? Guys, you'll have to excuse me if I am just the happiest woman in the world right now. Let me tell you a little secret. Maybe it's not such a little secret after all. My mother had 10 children because she's passed. God bless her soul. May she rest in peace. 10 children. Let me tell you who is on this slide. My first brother, Nicholson. Merlin is on this slide. That's child number 2. Child number 3, Cherry, is on this slide. Child number 4, Leona, is on this slide. I'm child number 5. I'm running this live. Child number 6, Shanna, is on this live. My brother Patrick, I have not seen him. Child number 7, I have not seen her. She's not on. Okay, I'm somewhere wrong. But child number 6 is on. Number 7 is not there. Number 8 is not there. Number 9 is not there. But child number 10 is there. I have 7 Bryce siblings on this live right now. Who is luckier than that? Oh my goodness. Welcome, V. Welcome, V. Welcome, Shafana. You know, Sabina said, love that you're about removing taboo. I just want you to know, Sabina, and everybody else who is watching, I am not the one who is going to remove the taboo. We are. That is why I am here with you. Too many times they make us feel bad about certain topics. We're like, oh my goodness, we're not supposed to talk about that. How are we not supposed to talk about it? It's life. And it's happening to us. So if it's happening to us, we are supposed to talk about it. What do you mean we're not supposed to talk about it? So yes, with me taking the lead and with you, who are my fuel, who are my backup, who are my strength, we're going to remove all of those taboos, all of those conversations. We're going to strip them naked to the point where they have nowhere to hide. And we are going to stop being made to feel shameful for things we have zero control over because they're our lives. We are going to talk it out. So yes, Sabina, we are going to remove all of those taboos from those conversations. So I want you to understand, even if you are here with me and I'm the one doing most of the speaking, this Hushtalk is more about you than it is about me. Maybe it's about me as an audience member, because even if I'm talking, I'm also part of the audience. I'm also feeling with you. I'm experiencing with you. Some of the things you're going through, I'm going through it as well. Some of the things you're going through, I may not have gone through, but it might prepare me for a time in my life when I may go through it. Or sometimes I may have gone through something and you may not have gone through it, but by sharing my experiences with you, then you're ready for it when it happens. And when I'm talking about going through something, it doesn't necessarily mean something bad. It means also something good. Because there are times good things happen in our lives, and if we're not equipped to handle it, we're not equipped to receive the blessing, we're not equipped to, dish out the responsibility that comes with that great thing, we end up losing that blessing. So when we're talking about things happening to us, we're not talking about negative things. Negative things will happen, and when it happens, we are going to use that time to tackle this negative thing, unpack it, fight with it, and set it back up straight. But we're mostly looking towards opening our lives so that positive things can happen, removing those, unexpected obstacles that are in our way, removing the taboos, removing those things that prevent us from going forward, and making sure we put ourselves up on a stage where we can take care of what we need to take care in order for us to survive. So this is not going to be a one-way conversation. this show will not work without you. If I'm just talking, after a while you become tired, you don't want to listen to me. So, but if we're talking together, if we're having a conversation, then it makes it worthwhile, because I'm here to give you back your voice, not to silence it so that you can hear mine. So we are all going to talk together. We are unhushing everything there is to talk about in this world. I want to hear your stories. I want to laugh with you. I want you to be able to, I want to give you the voice so you can say things that are hard for you to say, you know, whether it's good or bad, whether it's embarrassing or funny, whether it's taboo or not. I want to help you find that voice and help you to share that voice. I want to be able to hear your, I've never told anyone this before, but kind of moments. And trust me, I have some stories that I have told some told before, but some I haven't told before. And when you hear these stories, you're going to be like, but no matter what the stories are, they're going to be stories. If they're not going to add anything to your life, I'm not sharing them. It has to be something that's going to bring something into your life, something positive. I'm all about positivity. So we are going to do something that's going to bring positive stuff to your life. Remember, no topic is too small. No topic is too big. No topic is too embarrassing. Bring everything you have, and we'll find a way to make it appropriate for live radio. You can send me voice notes through WhatsApp. You can send voice notes. You can send messages on here in the comments. You can send it anonymously. You can send anonymous confessions and say, hey, this happened. I don't want to say who I am, but this is what happened. So, hey, talk about this. And again, I want to assure you that even if you don't share anonymously with me and you say, I want to keep my privacy, I respect that. So your privacy will be upheld. So there is nothing to worry about. I'm going to talk about it right here on the show, but you're going to be protected. So, but honestly, the best conversations we are going to have them, and we're going to realize that, oh my goodness, I was not the only one going through this. I thought I was alone in this world. I am not. There's so many other people who are going through it. And by me making that connection, I can finally breathe. I can exhale. Because this is not a me problem. This is a we problem. Yes. Okay. Before I round up to end this live, to end this launching, I just want us to say a silent prayer for my co-host. She was not able to be here with me tonight, and because she had an unfortunate circumstance that kept her away. So I want you to pray for her. Even if you don't know what it is, because it's her thing to share, but just pray that she's saved and her family is saved, that on the next life she's going to be here with us in living color, in full of flowers, because April is the month of flowers and of growth, and she'll be here to share our most hilarious thing with us next Wednesday. I see a lot of Jamiku on that live. So before I close, I want to give you a little piece of what I have planned for you next Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Next Wednesday, we are going to laugh. If you know you're over 50, do not come to Hushtalk show with a regular panty. I'm going to say that again. If you're over 50 and you're from Miku, do not come with a regular panty, because you are going to laugh so loud, you are going to pee yourself. You're going to wet yourself. We're going to talk about Miku. We are going to talk about all the characters that make Miku Miku. If you're from Miku, put a name in the chat. Oh my goodness, one just came up and I didn't have him on my list. Ajek. I want to put Ajek. One of my sisters, could you please just text Ajek to me so I don't forget? Send it to me via WhatsApp. If you know a Miku character that has made Miku Miku, drop that name in the chat, because next Wednesday, before we continue any further, I have to take us back on a long walk through Miku. We're going to be talking about people. We're going to be talking about T. Louis. We're going to be talking about Vencilia. We're going to be talking about Mr. Bro. We're going to be talking about Jacqueline. We're going to be talking about Maudlin. We're going to be talking about the people who have made us, live our lives and laugh and have fun. We're going to really put Miku out there before we go any further. So if you are from Miku and you know somebody from Miku who you remember, who maybe most people have forgotten, alive or dead, drop that name in the chat. Oh, somebody said Konakaka. Yes. Text that to me, Konakaka. I didn't forgotten about Konakaka. We are putting our Miku icons on the global stage. I'm taking you guys on a walk through Miku. Even if you're in Miku, you need to go on that walk because that's going to be one hell of an interesting walk. Okay? So next Wednesday, tell a friend, tell another friend, come to Hushtalk. Come to Hushtalk where it's no longer a whisper. We'll be talking about these people and giving them life again. We're raising them from the dead, those who are dead. Those who are alive, we're taking them and we're putting them to sit up tall on Pomako. You know, Pomako is my favorite place to talk about when it comes to Miku. So, I already had joking. Somebody said joking. I definitely have joking. I have till weeks. Hey, to Sab, I'd forgotten to Sab. Merlin, please, text to Sab to me. Let me tell you, we are putting our Miku legends into that live on Wednesday. I have such a beautiful tribute to those Mikudians. Such a beautiful tribute. So make sure you come on next Wednesday. Make sure you come on. Do not let me come looking for you because I will come knocking on the doors. This is just the beginning. We have so many conversations coming your way. We have so many conversations that we're going to hash out together. We have so many conversations we're going to laugh about. We have times we're going to dance. There are times I'm going to ask you to come to the show with wine. We're going to leave drunk. People are going to ask us what happened to us. We're going to be having a fun time, a swell time on Hushtalk. Remember, it's no longer a whisper. It's a movement. So we are going to move. So make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend. And oh goodness, I forgot to put in that link for you to you know what I'm going to do? If you are listening, when I am done, that live is over, I'm going to put the link for you to subscribe to WhatsApp channel on the WhatsApp in the comments. So you can go on there, click on it, and subscribe to the Hushtalk where we won't be whispering, we won't be buzzing, we will be shouting, we will be talking. Our voices are going to be heard. So if you can feel my excitement, then you know we have a treat for you next Wednesday. And it's not just next Wednesday, every other Wednesday that follow at 6 p.m. I think it's a great time. Most of us have left work at that time. If you're working night, try to steal a few minutes, go to the bathroom, take a bathroom break, because sometimes the job is so heavy, you need a laugh on the job. So I just think it's like a great time because that's the when we're unwinding. If you're just coming from home and you're cooking, as you're peeling that green banana, as you're cleaning that chicken, take your phone, put it on on Facebook, click on Watch Talk, on Watch Radio, NYC, listen to that live. Be a part of the live. Be a part of the movement. Do not miss out. You are not going to forgive yourself when you hear everybody talking about the most talked about show on Facebook and then you're not part of it. So please do whatever you must do to become a part of this movement. Okay? Remember, next time when I come on, my voice will not be the only voice you will hear. You will be hearing the voice of my co-host Vilna, and she originates right out of Miku with me. And then you're also going to hear the voice of Tamara. She's not a stranger to you. She was my co-host in Let's Talk Woman. And boy, we talked during that time. So it's unfortunate that Let's Talk Woman kind of like dwindled a bit, but now it has. And now we have Hushtalk. We are going to keep talking. But there's one thing I want you to remember. Your voice matters just as mine. Your voice matters just as mine. So I need you to talk. I need you to contribute. I need to hear your stories. Chicken box briefcase. Who is that? Oh, by the way, Electro, why are you talking about chicken box briefcase? I have Cockfair in my tribute. I have Miss Ima in my tribute. I have Mr. Rallis in my tribute. So I have your mother, your brother, and Cockfair. And as a matter of fact, I'm about to put Lulus because Lulus was one of the people I knew growing up. So let me tell you, there are gonna be people, and all those people are gonna be there. And guess who's gonna be there with them? You and me. There's more. Definitely send there's more to me. So guys, I just want to say again, this is Hushtalk, where we say the quiet things out loud. This is Hushtalk, where your voice matters just as much as our own. This is Hushtalk, where we are going to take out the taboo. We're going to take out the trepidation. We're going to take out the pain. We're going to take out the worry. We're going to take out the fear. And we're going to talk about all the things that make us who you are. Until next time. This is Hushtalk, and I will talk to you very soon. Thank you.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night, Gospel Powerhouse Ty Tribbett. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The Ultimate Celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
It's Gozile's birthday, and this year, it's all about the kids. We're doing it for the kids. 2 events happening on Saturday, April 11th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. at number 117 Taps Court in Brooklyn, New York. And on Sunday, April 12th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. on number 3458 East Chester Road, Bronx in New York. We're asking everyone to roll out and donate school supplies for the less fortunate and underprivileged kids in St. Lucia. Your donation goes a very long way. We're doing it for the kids. You can also donate on Cash App or Zelle at 646-408-7405. It's Gozile's Charity Vibes. Come one, come all.
Hi, this is Emran Henry, and I am inviting you to St. Lucia's National Day Committee Inc. Prayer Breakfast on Saturday, April the 18th, 2026. Hey, listen, I want you to come with a heart of prayer as we lift up the name of Jesus Christ. Hey, Prayer Breakfast 2026 is going to be epic. See you there. Boom.
Hear me out clear! On Saturday, April 18th, we're getting set to turn up and get lit inside Fluffy Jam. Fluffy Jam. It's the return of the man Rootsy.
And when you're riding west, giddy up.
And Gozele. Shh! Come witness for the very first time the collab between Rootsy and Gozele for the very first time on this one. Tickets $20. You pay more at the door. Music by DJ Sci-Fi and DJ Speedometer. Saturday, April 18th. It's going down inside Mona Lounge on number 210 Tapscott Street, Brooklyn, New York. Fluffy Jam. Ladies, roll out from early as 8 p.m. and come turn up. Make sure you represent, cause this one here gone.
The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th at Pigeon Island. Featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. The original Wailers. Skip Marley. The best.
When it's time to leave in the morning,
Imran Nerdy.
You feel like I'm a fool, 'cause I take it.
And Dexter Daps.
Up all night, speaking on the phone. Look like you need a no replacement.
Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.